All right, welcome back. New year.
New year.
New episode.
New us.
New us, kind of. Same
not
us. But another episode of the
Still
Rough
do.
Rigs podcast.
Yep.
It's all happening. Christmas,
Fucking
New Year.
cricket.
I've been drinking my body weight in alcohol.
I think I've eaten 6 kilos of ham in 14 weeks. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Plenty of sausages going about.
Plenty of sausage.
It's been good. And what a game. What a test match.
Test matches galore.
Again, even, away from the cricket, it's all happening. With the cricket, it's all happening. I don't know what day it is, but it's just...
Wednesday or some shit?
I don't know.
Is it? I think
I actually don't know.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday, there you go.
There you go.
Midnight.
It's
midnight.
Midnight.
Is it 2 bins or 1 bins? I don't know.
For you, no bin for me. Midnight was Tuesday for me.
Not sure. I know the recycling bin's full of... Shit, rubbish, empty bottles.
Yep, beer bottles. Yep.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll get into our Christmas and New Year. How was yours?
Yeah, good. I had Christmas off. Just did the old family thing. Stayed at one for lunch, the next for dinner. Got pissed.
Nice.
Yep, it was good.
You did the you were a solo last week.
Yep,
all
the solo
alone.
app, dude. I felt like a porn star or something.
How'd you got through it?
You know what? It wasn't too bad. I just kept looking over the camera. That was me, mate.
It's tough. It's tough.
But yeah, I couldn't do the Supercoach one. Fuck that.
No, I did the Supercoach one a while back, and that was
that noise. That would have been tough.
That was bad enough, and never again.
Yeah.
Never
How was
again.
your Christmas / New Year's?
It was very good.
Oh, yeah, I work New Year's.
Oh yeah, it was your New Year's.
Snoring ball.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so.
Plenty of fireworks going off there.
Fucking Granville is fucking disgusting. It was going till 4 a.m.
Nice.
If I was a resident, I would hate my life.
It's an early morning.
It was fucked. Yeah, very early.
Yeah, no, my Christmas pretty calm, pretty casual, nothing too eventful. Just kind of
Got pissed.
Just kind of got pissed.
Respect.
Just with the family.
Yep.
In the pool.
I like it.
Having some drinks, having a swim.
Yep.
Talking shit.
Yep.
Plenty of ham.
Too much ham.
A lot of ham action going
Too
on.
much. A lot of pork.
A lot of ham, a lot of turkey.
A lot of porking.
Bit of stuffing.
Pork on your fork.
Little bit of pavlova. Dabbled in the pavlova. Not a big fan of
you
pavlova.
can't do the old
normally.
leftover, but bit soggy. Bit.
Nah. It's you
One and
have
done.
it fresh.
One and
or
done,
you
yeah.
don't have it.
Yep. At all.
Yeah.
Throw it out.
And there's like this chocolate log that my mum does, and that's pretty good.
Your mum's chocolate log is like
It's
infamous.
iconic.
You need to bring one of your.
It's iconic. It's good stuff.
We're still talking dessert, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that was that. And then had a couple of days where I didn't know where I was, what day it was.
Perfect.
All of that kind of action. And then kind of stumbled into New Year's.
Yep, nice.
Had a big party New Year's Eve at mine.
Yep.
So that was good fun.
Mad invite, thanks.
Yeah. Well,
I was working.
you're busy, so.
You knew that, right?
Yeah. Bit of beer pong action. Got like this inflatable beer pong for the pool.
Yeah.
So that was good. That copped a workout and
Beautiful.
and got that. The spa was copping some action and didn't get to bed till
Copying some action.
the bubbles were going and didn't get to bed about 7:30. So
Respect. What time
Good
did you
day.
wake up the next day? I'm just interested.
pretty early actually. Not like it was about I reckon 11:30, 12 o'clock.
What the fuck are you doing? You had like 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah, straight back into it.
You wouldn't have went to bed right at 7. You would have just fucking...
Straight back into it. Got on the Uber Eats, a bit of a bacon and egg roll, scoffed that
Christ.
down, and then ready to go again.
Fuck me, dude. These young people, dude. Fuck that.
It's taking a leaf out of Konstas' book.
Yeah,
What would Konstas do? I was asking myself, and I think
I think Nathan Lyon...
did him proud.
Yeah, I think Nathan Lyon would have got him fucking hammered. The second they walk off the field and I see Lyon pointing at him, I'm like, you're done. You're done.
Yeah, what's it called? The flying fox is going around Lion, and Lion's pointing over.
Come here, buddy.
Constance is going. He's stealing a stump. Kohli's looking pissed off in the background. He's like, "Fuck, that was mine, you cunt."
Yep. No stump for you.
But anyway, let's get into the cricket
Let's talk
because
about
there
it.
is fucking plenty
Can we
to
get
talk
into a
about.
drink?
Let's do that first. We need it now.
What monstrosity have you got for us here?
I've been drinking plenty as we've touched on. So what I haven't been doing much of is the wild turkey. I dabbled in some Jim Beam, but I haven't touched the wild turkey. So wild turkey rare, and I think that's appropriate for this episode. First episode of the year. We need something.
rare.
We need something rare.
Yeah.
And I like the colouring there. The black and gold work well together.
Black and gold.
It's just an iconic combination. It's a real premium look.
I can't remember the last time I had wild turkey.
Yeah, I like the 101s. I dabble in a bit of 101s.
I think you dabble into anything alcoholic and wet.
Anyway, let's.
Why'd you lick your lips like that? Why did you lick your lips like that?
Sorry, I was thinking about Curtis Patterson. Actually, Billy Stanlake, he's yeah.
Tall,
He's
long.
doing lots for me. Anyway, he took a couple of wickets too. Good on him.
He did. Sweet. God damn.
It's not bad.
That's sweet.
Hit ya.
It's like a sweet treat.
Ooh.
Whew.
Ooh.
Bit of turkey on my chest.
Yeah.
Gobble,
Ooh.
gobble.
Christmas spirit there.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Just cancel the podcast. Jesus Christ.
We've started off strong here, I think.
Oh, all right. Let's get in.
No one's watching anymore. They've all
they've switched up the gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Giggity, giggity. I'd give that a good 7, you know. I'm not a big wild turkey guy, but that's a sweet treat.
As I said, I'm beyond the 101s. I reckon that's better. I reckon that could be better.
I can't reference what a 101 is, but I'll agree with you.
I'm giving that I'll give that a good 7.5, 8.
Yep.
I think 2 standard drinks too. It doesn't feel like
Yeah,
it.
we're going to be fucking flogged. So,
It doesn't taste. It doesn't taste
how
strong.
much water have you had in the last 6 days? Just out of curiosity. Just water by itself. Nothing mixed. Just by itself. Literage. Give me a
Literage.
yeah.
I woke
Milliliter?
up. What was New Year's? Well, New Year's Day. That's
Yeah,
what it would have been. The day after New Year's Eve.
That's how it
There you
normally
go.
works. Yeah.
That's normally the case.
I think you're still pissed.
Wouldn't surprise me. And I got through a bottle.
600 a litre.
No, it's only a little one, I think, actually.
250.
Just got that just to get the throat a bit.
Clear the throat for the
Clear
bacon
the
egg.
Just a palate cleanser for the bacon and egg roll.
Nice.
And yeah, that'll. Oh, I think I drank some water when I was in the pool. I was trying to do we were doing the classic catches. They're always good.
Yeah, they're good.
Classic catches off the side of the pool, and tried to take one. Then someone else tried to take one. I was trying to drown them. Anyway,
Respect. Hey, you want to swim with the sharks?
That's it. You're going to get eaten. more of a gummy shark. Anyway, Wobbegong kind of operator. Anyway, let's get on to the cricket.
Gummy shark is wild. we somehow beat India. Let's like someone move on.
Anyway, we beat the Indians. Good on them. No, but plenty happened. There was lots of action going on, and it started first thing in the morning, and I was fucking going off my head because that toss. It went up in there.
You had some money on that.
I had some money. I was confident. I was telling you.
When you threw that bet slip, I was shocked.
The last episode I was a part of.
Yep.
We were going through the reverse psychology.
Yep.
And I was feeling good.
Fuck, you were feeling good.
And
Jesus.
Mate, I don't say things for the punters at home.
That's
and just not back myself, right?
Yeah, I like it.
I put my money where my mouth is.
Rough Riggs,
yep.
he fucking backed it. He earned a small
telling
village's wage.
I was telling you to put the houses on it. I put the houses on it.
A small village in India, that's their monthly wage. You put on the bet. Let's just leave it at that.
There you go. You win some, you lose more.
He won some that day.
Sure did. I reckon I'm probably in front with the tosses after that.
Oh, fuck it, I hope
I'd
so.
hope so,
Jesus Christ. We won't say them.
I hope I wasn't that far behind.
Yeah, but anyway, you won the toss. You finally did it.
Yes, did it. So thank you,
See,
Pat
3-1.
Cummins. So I was off to a good start. From that moment on, it was all uphill.
Yep.
For my personal excitement levels.
Yep.
Everything was going up, and
Curtis Pattinson wasn't. He was.
but yes, won the toss, elected to bat.
Yep.
So you beauty, Boxing Day, you can just sit down, relax. Don't need to stress.
Yep.
Let the scoreboards tick over. But no, Sam Constance, he came out. He had other ideas.
The scoreboard was ticking over.
This isn't going to be just sit back and just fucking have your hangover
Deal
in
it out, yeah.
peace and
Yep.
just, check the scores and nothing's really going to happen. It's just kind of
Yep.
nice, a nice feeling, comfortable. There was nothing comfortable about that innings. I was fucking shitting myself.
Will was messaging the group. Let's put it this way. Me, Ravi and VJ were quite excited, hot
Yeah.
and horny, you could say.
Yeah.
And Will goes, I don't care that he's on 40. At this time, he was on 40. And he goes, I don't care that he's on 40. Fuck, I'm scared. And I said, this is the greatest 40.
Yeah, you're like, I feel safe. I'm like, I'm fucking shitting myself. I'm fucking falling off my bed. I'm fucking one knees out the window.
It was brilliant. It was just fun to watch.
I'm, clutching onto my bed sheets. That was another
We're talking about
situation.
cricket
No.
or- But anyways, that 60 was just so fucking entertaining.
But then he was abusing the Indians, and I got around him. Then I'm like, okay, all right, this is good. This is good. I'm all for it.
It's wild.
I'm all for it. But that was frightening. That was frightening stuff. He had the two reverse, the
Ramps.
2 laps that he played. The first one he played, I fucking absolutely
Creamed.
just no. I was yelling, I was screaming. I just wanted to enjoy my hangover. I just wanted to relax. I just wanted a calm
I
start.
think they would have fixed your
I
hangover though.
was already excited from winning the toss. I had my excitement.
Oh, dude,
I'd already
yep.
peaked.
Yep.
I didn't need it to keep peaking.
No climax.
It already happened. It was.
You-
I was at my limits.
You climaxed at toss
I
time.
couldn't handle anymore. And then I was like, "What are you doing, mate? This is Test cricket. It's your first." Anyway,
He got us
he
onto
did
a
that. He did the
front
second,
foot.
and the second one he missed. So I'm like, mate, come on, let's put it away. Just play straight. Play in the V. Play in the V. High elbows.
No.
But then he did it again, and it worked. It went for 6, and then he kept doing it, and it kept working. Then he's charging Shiraz, and I'm like, fuck yeah, why not? Just
Straight
keep
to
going.
the-
Just keep going, kid.
Straight to the covers.
Why not?
Thanks
Keep
for
going. And then I was still scared though. Every ball, I'm like, fuck, he's gonna fucking get out. He's just gonna sky one.
30,
he's gonna
40,
try and
50.
ramp one. Just his middle stump's just gonna fucking get whirling. The Indians are gonna fucking be carrying on. Virat's gonna be fucking going off. And I didn't want to see that. But he just kept going and going and going, and then he got the 50, and I'm like, all right, I'm happy now. I'm happy.
You're okay. You're okay with the...
He's done his job.
Yeah.
He excited me. It was good to watch. It was probably the best Boxing Day that you could have asked for, to be honest. You got that excitement in the morning with the toss and with
Yep.
Constance. Maybe not everyone with the toss, but
Just you.
just me,
Just
and that's
you.
all that matters.
Yep.
And then he got out after talking to Howie.
That was awesome, but
That was great. Oh, how good was him going? Oh, I hope they bring Boomer back on.
yeah, honestly, like just the most chill 19-year-old of all
Fucking
time.
how alpha's that?
I just like it. I think he's being dead set too.
Let's touch on the elephant in the room here. Kohli just kind of going straight for his shoulder and a grade 2 shoulder charge.
He'd get 7 weeks in the NRL.
7
Fucking
weeks.
hell.
And that would be lenient.
More
unless,
than the Ezra Mam punishment.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
what do you think of it?
Well-
I know you would have hated it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good for the game,
Good for the
but I
game.
hated it. Does that make sense?
I enjoyed watching the.
Because it fired everyone
Yeah,
up. It got
I like it,
everyone-
and it fired me up. I'm watching
Yeah.
at home. I'm like, I want to fucking belt this cunt. So
that's awesome.
it did its job with that, and he didn't back down from it, which I love to see. He was firing back. Uzi, I didn't like how he
I
handled
think
it.
Uzi missed most of it. He turned around
Yeah.
to mark his crease.
I didn't like him putting an arm around, and I
He's
want
the vet. He's the
I
vet.
want to see Uzi fire up too. I want to see a bit of 2-on-1 action.
Cricket? It's on the cricket.
We can.
Best cheats.
But yeah, I wanted a bit of 2-on-1. I wanted Uzi just absolutely laying out to Kohli. I wanted Konstas in there. Just
Yeah, ripping and tearing.
ripping and tearing.
I'll give you the wide angle. Uzi was marking his crease, so he actually didn't see
Yeah.
the shoulder bump
Yeah.
until, oh, fuck
Yeah.
you. What was that your job? That's how I imagine Konstas
but
said it.
But I did not like how Kohli just turned around and tried to act like it was Konstas' fault.
Yeah, that was
Like-
weird. That was very
Like
strange.
if you're just going to go and fucking shoulder someone, like
Cool.
have the balls
Own
to
it.
back it up and be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I fucking did that.
yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, what are you going to do? Just pump the chest out.
But he kind of did it and then like act like he's like, oh, what are you doing? Like, come on, mate, back
And
it
like,
up.
the thing that pissed me off, like Kohli's a megastar. He makes billions,
Yeah.
of, like whatever the dollar amount is. He got fined 35 cents worth of his
Yeah,
contract.
that was ridiculous.
Fuck off.
He got 1 demerit point out of, you need 4 demerit points to miss a match, so it's fuck all.
I don't think it was worth 4, but like the last shoulder charge we had, it was Rabada, and he missed 2 matches.
Yeah.
2 whole matches.
Yeah.
And his wasn't like, it was the same. It was just like
he was a lot not as bad in my opinion.
I think it was like same colour.
It was more
fuck you.
It was more of a brush than he didn't lean into it.
He got 2 games.
You know, he didn't put the shoulder into it. It was a brush.
ICC did not want Kohli to get banned. No. They'd lose so much.
And to
money.
be honest, from an Australian point of view,
they fired us up.
I'm much more happier with Kohli in the team because I think they're a weaker team with Kohli in it.
Just no, I could name
the way
4.
He's been playing.
I could name 4 ahead of him still. God damn. Rohit's number 1.
Oh,
the fuck he's like? I know he's the captain, but holy fuck, he's been bad.
Yeah, he's can't hit it off the square.
Anyways, we batted well.
Yes,
first innings, it felt good. It felt safe. Steve Smith,
he was back to his best. Uzi was scoring some runs. Konstas seemed to kind of free him up.
Yep.
It fucked with Bumrah, right? It fucked with Bumrah's length.
100% it did.
And then when he was bowling to...
He had a third man.
Yeah.
For
he
Konstas.
was bowling to Khawaja, and he was loose. He wasn't the Bumrah that...
Still scary.
Still scary, but it was probably the worst we've seen of Bumrah.
And it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was still the best bowler on the team by a long way. But
in the world, fucking hell. Can he just take a rest? Just come on, dude. Yeah. Just sit out.
Yeah. And then Shiraz was coming on and he was bowling absolute fucking pies, which was fantastic.
As per normal.
So Khawaja was going. It was a good, strong 100-run opening partnership, which we haven't seen for years. Probably have, but feels like it. And then Konstas got out. And Labuschagne and Smith, they had a good partnership. So we got to see, the 2 kind of autism brothers just going back and forth. Smith was Smith was at his very, very best.
Sounds like you went on the LMS pitch.
Smith was back. I seen some of the leaves that he was making. He was doing the thumbs up to Bumrah as he played and missed, and I saw that, and that felt safe. I know Konstas felt safe for you. That felt safe. I'm sitting back on my Boxing Day, and I'm sitting there being like, "Fuck yes, hook that to my veins."
Yeah, it was.
Give me some of that no run.
It was one of his better.
He's doing the big.
I'll be honest.
The big dramatic leaves. He's calling Bumrah. He's calling him Jassy, which I just love. I don't even know if that's his nickname, but Smith just made one up for him.
I like it though. Jassy's nice.
Jassy.
Nice ring to
it. Yeah. Sort of like, well bowled, Jassy. Well bowled.
What's Zippy? It's sort of like Zippy.
Zippy. That to me was beautiful.
Safety.
Hook it to my veins. Him doing all these little ticks and ticks and tricks.
Yep. Paddy Cummins. What about Paddy? 41. On the 49, sorry.
Yeah,
on the
49. How about the way Smith got out, though? That was...
typical Smith fashion.
That was
no one could get him out.
Smith.
Only he could get himself out.
Inside edged it onto his pad, onto his foot, I think, and then just rolled slowly back onto the stumps.
He was cruising to 200.
Oh, yeah.
It was like he started to hit that T20 mode.
Yeah.
He started to hit that real...
It was Smith in the Ashes. I was watching it and I'm like... And he just had so much time, like... He was just whipping it through the leg side and, it was on middle stump and in the past he'd be a bit late on him and you'd be like, he's a chance of an LBW there. Yeah. There was no chance. He was just, had so much time. He just looked at his best. He looked at his best and it was so exciting to see. Like he scored the 100 in Brisbane, but he didn't look at his best. He got there, but it was a tough watch. This wasn't a tough watch. This was an easy watch. It was
in many
great
ways. Then followed up by India.
Bit of a collapse. Rohit still couldn't score a run.
Rohit's first shot, the shot that he got out on was just, what the fuck is he, like seriously, if you're an Indian supporter, what the fuck is he doing? When you've had KL, who has probably been the safest looking batsman, the Great Wall of India, some are calling him.
Well, he's he's almost doing that Pujara role when he was down here the last 100%. Couple of seasons, and he's just annoying. He's just hanging around. He won't get out, and
he can play shots.
He's not giving his wicket away.
It's amazing.
And then he can get going. And he can go big.
Yeah.
But then they drop him to first round, first drop, which obviously probably fucked with him a bit.
100%.
Because it's a completely different game when you're opening the batting. There's not as much pressure. You just got to get through that new ball.
100%.
Whereas you're batting first drop
is the hardest spot in the
wickets
team.
come early because fucking Rohit can't bat.
Yep.
So you're one for fuck all, and the pressure's on you straight away. So
once we finish reviewing the game, I have a very hot take. Very hot. Outrageously hot.
Ooh.
About Rohit. But yeah, India struggled. Jaswal
will look good.
The only shining light.
Looks
70
fantastic
odd,
until
and then
Kohli decided to run him out.
probably one of the biggest barbecues I've seen in a while. I've seen some good barbecues, but that was
That was selfish.
look.
Well, I've seen a stat over the last couple of years. I think
I know exactly what you're about to say.
Kohli's been involved in. It's a big number. I
I'll tell you,
don't know what the number
since
is. I think it's
2022,
yeah.
Since 2022, Kohli's been involved in 14 runouts, and he has been run out only 3 times.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck.
Yeah. So
14 is a big number in general.
he was in that crease. He was not leaving.
He was camped on
He
his
was
bat.
camped.
He was camped.
He's like, no, mate.
Look, it was a bad call by Jasiwal.
Yeah.
I will admit that as a cricketer. But if your mate's on 78 or whatever the fuck he was on, you back up.
But he's going the danger end.
100% he's going to the danger.
So he's only going to run himself out.
100%.
And if Kohli just responds straight away and goes, I think they both probably make it, barring a direct hit. A direct hit would have been close.
Yep. Agreed.
But anything else, they make it. Whereas he just guarantees that they're going to get run out by just not running. I think it was just ball watching.
100%. He was camped on his bat.
He's ball watching, and then it wasn't hit. Like, just back your call. Like, he's made that call. You got to go. And if you get run out for it, so be it.
He's the guy set up the crease.
Yeah.
He's him.
Yeah.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
He's been the guy this test.
Well, he's on 80. Like, it's not
He's
like
averaging
he's on
70.
Yeah.
Like, fucking run. Move. He's either scored 100 or a duck or a 70. There's nothing in between.
Once he gets going, he can't be stopped.
It's fucked. The only person that he struggles with is weirdly Lion.
Yeah. He doesn't look comfortable against Lion, does he?
It's very strange. I mean, it makes sense, the foot marks, Lion's bowling to Stark's foot marks, etc. But still, yeah.
Well, he always does bowl well to the left-handers. He does. Lino. But
we set a good field. Anyways, that just brought us back.
Because there's a lot of talk about how it wasn't Kohli's fault. Where
it was 100%.
Watching it live, I think like it's just a fucking classic barbecue. Like he said yes. Kohli hasn't responded. Then he's responded no, and it's too late. And
I think turn the tide of the match.
Oh, 100%. They were looking quite good, those two. And there's
stupidly good.
And there's no doubt that played a role in Kohli's dismissal as well.
100%.
Because he's obviously, playing on his mind and he's just running at his teammate.
Yeah.
So
he needs to put away the cover drive. Holy fuck. How many times are you going to get caught to the same shit?
Every dismissal has been exactly the same.
Same thing.
I think maybe bar one.
Like 3 balls before drinks, you're chasing the one Stark one that's... He was just trying to set
they're not genuine half volleys that he's edging. Like they're good length balls. He's trying to find a cover drive, playing that shot on the up. It's not easy against, the world's best bowlers. It's not easy against anyone, but especially against these...
Bro, it's just stupid.
Honestly, legends of the game. Always.
And then he's like, I'm hearing all these people talking about him getting booed. Mate, your own fans were also booing you. It's not these Aussie kids. It's a collective of the ground.
And they're not just booing him for no reason. Like, they're booing him because of his actions. He's behaving like a cunt and he's going to get booed.
Yeah, well, first it started with this Sam thing. And, a lot of I've never seen so many young people watching cricket. It's amazing what this one innings has done.
Yeah.
One game, I should say. I've seen women never watch the sport in their life, but because he's a bit handsome and he plays cricket now, I've got something to watch. Imagine if men did that to a 19-year-old female. Yeah, weird. Anyways, I've seen a lot of different people start watching the game because of him.
Yeah.
He's exciting. So, fucking Kohli, idiot. Like, just stupid. I don't know what to say. He's stupid. Just run. Your mate's on 79. He's on 79. Run. He's trying to push the tempo before drinks. Yeah. It's smart.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Yeah. We'll get into the booing, actually. I want to talk about that because a lot of people are carrying on. I've heard a lot of racist chat.
It's not racist.
A lot of people, accusing Australian crowds of being racist.
We are racist, but not booing.
But
booing isn't racist.
That's not an example of the racist crowd.
She had a Parramatta Park back in the day when the Parramatta would play bad. They'd boo their own side off the field. Yeah. St George did it this year.
But it's
sport.
It's in the Ashes we saw Smith and Warner get booed every time they came out to bat, and rightfully so. Like
100% they cheated.
They cheated. They're have that. Obviously, they're unlikable by the public, and they're going to cop it for it because of their actions. That's what happens. Ben Stokes copped it when he came out here after he had
that one punch issue.
Yeah.
I mean, Carey copped it for a run out.
Carey copped it.
Shoes off if you hate Carey.
Yeah.
He copped that the whole time he was there.
So, and it goes back.
Sport.
Like, there was the New Zealand players that copped it back in the day.
It's sport. Move on.
They're going to cop it.
Grow up. You're an athlete.
Kohli's copping it because he's carrying on like a flog. Shiraz is copping it because he's carrying on like a flog. He's sending off head. He's doing all sorts of things. He's sending off everyone after he's got fucking pumped for 140 or whatever he did. So
0 for 148. Not too bad.
Yeah, good figures.
Almost,
Raise your bat, mate.
Raise your bat and your ball and anything you've got.
So, very straight. It's not like the whole Indian team is getting booed.
No, it's one person.
There's two players.
The tactics winning.
Because they're carrying on.
It's working, but
yeah,
they're rattled.
Yeah.
By a bit of boo. You don't think the whole of Sydney is going to boo him now? The second he walks out, it's going to boo.
And rightfully so. Rightfully so.
You're in the away country. Like, do you think the Aussies get clapped when
you're going to carry
in?
on and you're going to, if you're going to shoulder charge our boys, we're going to fucking stand up for them.
36-year-old man shoulder charges young boy.
Yeah. Like, we're going to stand up for our boys and we're going to fucking say, hang on, fuck you.
Now, the one bright spot of this innings, other than Jasiwal.
Well, just quickly with that, Jasiwal. Jasiwal.
Shout out Mike Taylor.
With that run out, I was expecting to see Rishabh Pant.
Weird. The old
walk to the crease because there was still like
half an hour. I think it was 33 minutes.
35 minutes, something like that. It was a long time.
Crazy.
And then the white watchman, that would be something. The night watchman, he came walking out.
The white knight.
The white knight. Didn't last long though. So it was a very strange decision by that. And I think tactically, and I want to discuss tactically because I like my tactics.
What were they at that point?
As a captain myself, and you'd know too.
6? Were they 6 down at that point?
I don't think so. I think it was 4 down.
I'd just be sitting in the next bat.
And there was so much time left in the day. I just think it was a real strange decision to send in a night watchman.
I guess they just don't trust Pant to get through the day.
Yeah. But then obviously the night watchman got out and he had to go in anyway. And it was strange.
Yeah,
anyway.
I think Washington could be like the perfect night watchman for any side in the world.
Yeah.
He's so solid.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
I mean, is he too good of a bat to be a night watchman?
But like, he's too low to be, like, you know what I mean?
Well, he's coming in at 9. Yeah. Or
like,
8. But yeah.
It's crazy. I think it was a stupid call.
Yeah.
Why would you not try and build something with half an hour to go? You know, if you build 22 runs.
Yeah.
Something. Anything.
Yeah. And then, anyway, they lost a couple of wickets late in the day. Boland got a wicket. The crowd was up.
Up and about.
He fucking loves the MCG, Boland, doesn't he?
He can get... It's so dead, and he just brings life to the pitch. Yeah. It's amazing.
I don't know how he keeps doing it. He's just incredible. He reminds me a lot of Ryan Harris.
God, that's a comparison I didn't think I'd hear. Big, thick. Razza has.
Big chest on him.
True. Both big boys. But Ryan Harris, he was big.
He was big.
He's a rough rig.
Boland's big.
He's up there with Watson for me. Watson.
Harris,
they got that rig.
Watson's got him covered.
They got that wide rig.
Yeah.
They got that.
But Boland's not far off the big barrel.
That's true because he's tall. Boland's tall. Natish.
He's thick.
Mr. Reddy. Made in 100.
Well, they're calling him the second best Reddy in sports history.
Do you not say Joel Reddy?
Big Joel Reddy. He's got the top dog, the top honour.
Off the bat,
one of the most underrated centres of all time. Big Joel. Defensively,
we're not going to talk about Joel Reddy on this podcast right now.
This is
Joel Reddy, get fucked. Natish, seriously, where does this rank? This might be his greatest ever century, and I know he's only just started his career. I think when his career is said and done, this will be his most. Unless he scores.
Well, with the situation of the game, like they were fucked. They were trailing by 300 when he came out to bat.
Let's paint the picture. Trailing by 300, averaging 21.
Yeah.
Previous to this.
Yeah.
I mean, he's hit the 40s, but he's also had the zeros.
Yeah. In first class cricket, he doesn't average over 20, over 25.
He's averaging 21.
In first class cricket or test cricket?
First class.
Yeah, it's
fucking... He comes in. His dad only turns up to one game. It happens to be the MCG. Fair enough.
My dad's never showed up to a game. So
I don't know what that feels like. Shout out Reddy. I've rated Reddy. I think this was one of the most important knocks. Like, He's been their second best bat. And arguably, you could say their best. You could say their best. Where do you rank that? Like, that was a great knock.
With the situation, that partnership between him and Washington Sundar is probably the best, given the circumstances, one of the best partnerships that I've seen.
He's literally farming strike for hours on end just to get Washington his eye in.
Yeah.
It was...
Yeah, no,
I
it was
hated
great.
it, but I loved it.
Dad was there having a cry.
Fuck, it was good.
You know,
bit of emotion.
Yeah,
the boys.
Did you watch the interview afterwards with Adam Gilchrist?
Yeah.
that was something.
It was very awkward.
That was strange.
No translators, no nothing, boys. Hello.
Well, he was speaking to someone who I think Gilly was expecting him to translate, but then he just spoke in English the same thing that Gilly was saying, and then he was just like, yes, special.
Yeah, very good, special.
And then Gilly would ask him another question, be like, special.
It was...
And then the translator will come, yes, he's saying it's special. We got that.
Yeah, that was...
We got that one.
And just how cool was it to see his dad? His dad was the most cool, calm and collected in that circle. They were going nuts.
Well, they kept panning over to him when he was with Washington Sundar, and he looked pretty
bit of
calm.
Nervousness towards the end,
pretty calm. But then once Washington went,
Holy
and then
fuck.
Boomer got out, and
then
it was
he rotated the strike.
It was just Shiraz,
and then he rotated the strike.
You would not trust Shiraz with your life. I tell you that.
He had one good ball on him. That's all he needed. You could see how the regret once he rotated the strike. He's like, oh, for fuck,
what have I done?
For fuck, I'm not gonna get it. No offense, that just tells you all you need to know about Siraj.
Yeah.
No one trusts him.
They can't like him. They've got a separate group chat without him
surely.
in it.
You take over, but that was probably one of the best hundreds I've seen in a long while. 21 years old. MCG, biggest occasion in the summer of cricket.
It kept him that could have been the game.
We win.
If they lose that, we win probably day four, early day four,
yep,
and we win convincingly.
Yep.
But yeah, that kind of set him up.
Steadied the ship.
And then we sent us back into bat with a lead of just over 100. I think it was like 102 or 103 or something like that. And we got off to a shaky start. Konstas went. Boomer kind of sent him off, which was good to see. A little bit of emotion.
Boomer deserves a send off.
Boomer deserves it. If anyone deserves a send off, it's fucking Boomer.
He's taken more wickets than Rohit has scored runs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can carry on about Boomer sending someone off.
He could take his top off, swing it around. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
He should have done more.
What's that it?
Take the pants off.
Show us what you're working with. You got a big ass back there, dude.
Well, his wife thinks so, doesn't he?
Dude, he's been... I can't wait till we see the back end of him, mate. Just fucking go away. Just go terrorise England or something. Please.
Yes.
Scary.
So, yeah, he sent off, did the whole,
it was awesome.
hyping up the crowd, which was good to see.
Yeah.
Couple of wickets. Then even Shiraz coming off none for 140. He got in on the action.
Probably his best bowling.
Took a wicket. So, got his match figures to 1 for 140 and shushed the prominent Indian crowd,
cool.
which I thought was a bit strange.
Hates his own fans.
Yeah.
They hate him.
One thing to shush the crowd, but when it's 80% Indian.
They hate him though, so it's fair.
I don't know what was going on there, but a bit strange, but I expect nothing less, really.
Yep.
Then he got a couple more wickets and he kept carrying on. Did, the whole... whatever he did, don't really care.
Yep.
'Cause he still got smashed around, so fuck him.
We waddled our way to a not great score.
Yeah, there's a little bit of talk about him getting dropped, and I really hope he doesn't.
No, fuck no, please no.
I'm going to be really unhappy.
They might win if they do.
Yeah, well,
please don't.
First of all, him and his bowling is
keeping his
average. So
thank you.
But I do not want to miss the opportunity to abuse the cunt.
Yep.
I've been waiting 4 years for this. He got me kicked out last time. And I dare say there's a good chance I'll be kicked out this time. But
Jesus,
I want the opportunity.
You're sitting at the far end.
I was good last year. I didn't get kicked out.
Probably should have.
I was abusing the security guard, so I probably should have. But anyway. But yes, hopefully he plays. Anyway, we weren't looking good. I think, we got the lead to about 200 and we were 7 down and it wasn't looking good. Then Marnus and Cummins did really well.
Deep.
They did really well. And what I want to talk about again, I want to talk about the tactics here because this is where I think what separates
Cummins has been perfect.
Cummins and Australia, their captaincy, not their captain, his captaincy.
McDonald's have got a part of it. You can't, you know.
Did you say McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
The coach, not Ronald. Andrew.
Well, he's Ronald.
True, he's got red hair. But you're right, the captaincy.
It's been outstanding. Bournemouth came on and Labuschagne was hogging the strike, which when you're 6 down, you don't often see.
Smart. Get Cummins
in. It was, you put your ego to the side and say, hang on, this is the best bowler in the world by a fucking country mile.
By a fucking galactic mile.
And Cummins has been out like 6 for fucking 20 or some shit
against
like
him.
that.
Yep.
It's something unbelievable. So he's clearly got the wood over him. And
over everyone,
but particularly Cummins. Yep. And I thought that was a really smart. I don't know. I don't know if it was Cummins or if it was Labuschagne that kind of came up with that, whether it was a collection of both of them, but it was a really good decision for both players to kind of put their ego aside and go, yeah, you know what, our best chance of getting through this spell
Let's bore him out of it.
Is by having Marnus taking the strike here,
yep.
Who's the set batsman, he's the better batsman and he's in. Rather than putting Cummins on strike, getting him out, and Bournemouth would probably roll through us.
Yep.
So
100%.
that was a really, really smart play, a smart tactical decision. And there's been so many little things like that throughout the course of the game that, or the series even, that I think Australia have just been so much better in just those little
moments.
Extra,
we've hit the moments correctly.
Just those extra things that you probably don't think about too often. But yeah.
Like the 1 over spell from Marnus. Excellent decision.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant. What an over. 6 bounces.
Awesome.
They were comparing to Prime Minister Johnson, I believe.
Oh, quicker than Marsh. So weird.
But anyway, Lyon and Boland then, they came in.
50-run partnership.
What an incredible partnership that was. Because at that stage when they came on, it was looking like India's game.
I want to eat my words.
I would almost say when Boland came out to bat that India were in the box seat.
100% they were. They had. I think they were ahead at that point and that point only.
Yeah.
Legit.
I think that was probably the first time in the match they were on top.
Yep.
If they had have just got one then, it would have been all over. But
Lyon.
But thanks to the work that Cummins and Labuschagne done, they seen off Bumrah, and then Lyon and Boland. They were facing the likes of Shiraz and no one real good. So
50 partnership. Boland was just blocking anything on the stumps.
Boland was outstanding defensively. Lyon had a couple of swings, a few little lucky edges that went through the slips.
That's how he bats though.
Then Bumrah came back on late in the day, picked up a wicket on what would have been the last ball of the day, but it was a no ball. It was fantastic. You love to see it. So that happened. Then they came back and got bowled like the second over anyway. But still, that partnership there, I think, probably won us the game.
100%.
India chasing 250 is a different story.
Yeah,
completely different story.
333 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
big numbers.
Yeah, So anyway, let's get on to that last chase. That
last
run
chase.
chase.
That was purely disgusting.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like Jasiwal again, shout out.
Yeah,
well done. He tried his absolute hardest.
Yeah. There were so many moments here that just kind of was insane. I thought there was a lot of talk about Rohit, and he was looking good, they were saying in the commentary box. I didn't see it, to be honest. He still looked pretty shit to me.
He looked so edgy and uncomfortable at the crease. Pat Cummins just has his number.
Yeah.
Paddy just sets him up and the other boys strike.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
He just does not,
Can we speak about Paddy's bowling?
Skull made an interesting point, actually, in commentary.
Yep.
Commentary. That would be something.
Commentary.
That it doesn't matter where he's going, his foot's going towards cover, his front foot. So he's looking to play that cover drive every ball, no matter where it's pitched. And then when he gets it at his body and he's trying to, that's how he got out in the first innings. And then in the second innings, just playing a shit shot. He looks done, to be honest.
Yeah, this is my hot take. This will be his last test for India.
I'd be surprised if he gets this test.
I think he might even be asked, look, hot take. There is a fair chance Rohit's either played his last game or this will be his retirement game.
Well, judging by...
He might retire, bro.
Judging by...
He looks over it.
The press conference that the coach had today.
Yes.
He came out and there were questions asked, where is Rohit? Why is he not at this press conference? And who's the coach? Is it Kohli?
Yep.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm the coach. I'm the best person to be here. So that'll do. And then they're like, okay, well, have you got a team? He's like, we'll announce a team at the toss. And then someone asked, well, is Rohit going to be in that team? And he's like, we will announce that team at the toss. So surely if Rohit's playing, he would have just said, yeah, Rohit's playing.
I dare say he could be getting a retirement speech ready. Honestly, the Australians have just picked his game to pieces.
And I'm only going off that press conference, but I don't think he plays. I think that's it. I think he gets dropped. I think Bumrah's the captain, and I think they bring in Shubman Gill to replace him.
Because as we spoke about before, Bumrah has captained one game and they looked fucking dominant.
They looked insane, yeah.
Dominant.
Yeah.
He never missed a beat.
Yeah.
Yes, he might have overbowled himself, but he took wickets every time he overbowled himself.
And those tactical things that we're talking about, Australia's been doing so well over the last couple of tests that have put them that edge in front. India was doing that in the first test. They haven't done it since. So
I think Australia started a trend. Having a bowler as your captain, I think is the new way to go.
Yeah.
It takes pressure off being a batsman captain, and you worry about bowling.
And no one knows the bowlers like a bowler.
Exactly right.
He's going to know if Starkey, whether he can give him that one more.
You need a rest.
And if Cummins kind of goes to Starkey and be like, mate, I need you, come on.
Yeah.
He knows that Cummins is at the other end doing the same thing.
There's that connection.
It's not Rohit Sharma going to Boomer and be like, mate, come on, keep going. What are you doing?
Example,
while he's sitting there at first slip doing fuck all.
Smith, example, let's use Smith. Smith could walk up to Stark, mate, I need 2 more from you. Stark could be cooked, but he just doesn't want to let his captain down. Yeah. Whereas Cummins says the same thing to him. Yeah. He'll just get straight on and say, mate, I need 6 overs. Yeah. Give me a break. I just need some recoup. I'll jump off, get some treatment, get taped up. I'll be right to go. And which they did. Yeah. Every time he finished his spell, he'd hop off, get taped up, come straight back out. Every time. Yeah. He's obviously fucked. He's got something wrong with his ankles. There's something wrong there.
His side's fucked.
Ribs. Yeah, he's I mean,
he's still bowling 145.
15 years of bowling 145 clicks.
Like he
left arm.
Like he was bowling and he was was incredible actually watching because he was bowling and he was getting up high probably the fastest he's bowled all series. He was bowling 148, 149.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And then he's walking back to his mark and he's holding his side and I'm like, oh, if he's hurt, how is he bowling that fast?
And they're asking his lady.
It's so clear what and it's obvious from what he's done, his actions in the past, giving up IPL money to train.
We're going to be loyal to him.
And the things he's done for Australia. He's clearly so passionate. He does not want to let the country down. He does not want to let the team down. 100%. The fact that he's still bowling at his peak, at his top speed that he can possibly do while he's in pain is something I don't think there's another bowler that would do that. I think anyone else, you'd see their speeds drop dramatically if they're in pain. It's just a natural kind of thing to do. But he's pushing himself to breaking point.
For the country.
So
it really is.
And the shit that he cops, and for some reason
he always gets dropped.
For some reason he's copped a lot less shit over the last couple of years.
I wonder why. If you're a cricket fan, you understand.
Don't know what happened there.
Commentator.
A lot of talk just seemed to
a certain commentator.
It's not there anymore. But
who is it? Anyways, party animal. Anyways, back to it. Then India just get put on the back foot with all these shitty dismissals.
Well, they put a good partnership together in that middle session.
He comes out.
Rishabh doing really well, looking comfortable.
Boring. But it worked.
Him and Jasiwal. Jasiwal. When they both came out. Jasiwal. When they came out, I was a little bit nervous because those two are two that can take the game away.
They were setting a tone.
Then when they were batting, they were kind of get through it. I was like, okay, worst case scenario, here's the draw. They're not going for a win.
Yep.
But they look good still.
100% they did.
Anyway, came out after tea. Travis Head's bowling, just trying to get through the overs.
Yep.
Quicken up because I was nervous. I'm looking at that -5 over rate. I'm like, that's a lot of World Chess Championships. The BCCI, they're not going to miss an opportunity. The ICC, 100%. They're going to be like, hang on. When they're behind on the overs, fucking dock them 20,000 points.
Yep.
That's it. Bottom of the ladder. So I was worried about that. Then Head comes on. He's just bowling some darts. He's going through them.
Darts? It was poo.
It was darts, but he's getting through the over quickly.
Throwing. He even said it was pie throwing.
Oh, yeah. 100%. He's not trying to get a wicket. He's just trying to get in and out. Speed up the over rate. Just bowled a long hop. And then Rishabh Pant just decided when you're trying to save a game, the best thing to do.
The biggest part of the boundary.
Best thing is to just hit it straight down.
The biggest buckets, Mitchell Marsh. I fucking love you.
Yes.
It was actually a tough catch.
It was.
Running to your side.
But fuck, he would have copped it if he dropped it.
You're down on confidence.
Yeah.
The whole country's starting to turn on you. I don't get why. Fucking leave him alone, cunt. He's been our saviour for the last 18 months. Give him a fucking break.
Yeah. Score some runs, mate.
Anyways, he catches it, and that just swings the momentum. Yeah. Like I'm talking...
was that, and then they lost a couple wickets straight after that.
I mean, we were bowling risky to the Tish. We're bowling full. He loves it full. Yeah. He just missed one, and I'm like, thank fuck.
Yeah.
Because he would have dominated, I think.
Yeah, that was big, getting the big wicket of Joel Reddy.
The disrespect from the Tish is wild.
Mate, that is the biggest mark of respect that I could give the man.
The Tish has already got more power than fucking Joel will ever have.
Compare him to Joel already. Speaking of Joel's, Joel Wilson, he then got into the act. He was missing, a lot of action happening. He's not involved here. Look, so he thought he better assert his mark on the game.
There's having bad days, but he has bad days. He has a lot with Australia days. In the second innings all the fucking time.
He doesn't have good days.
The Ashes,
they don't occur.
I know we missed a run out, but the Ashes, plum.
Yeah.
What was he looking at? Is he cross-eyed?
I think it's the glasses. I think he's Stevie Wonder under there. But
anyways, he made some bad calls. We move on.
He did. I'll tell you what. Actually, the umpiring this series has been really good. Up until that. I forget who the umpire, Illingworth and
the
some other bloke,
Bangladeshi fella.
No, well, he was good too, but the other one, the on-field umpire.
Yeah,
I don't know his name.
Yep.
Kettlebrough?
Yep, it could be. I think it is.
Yeah, but they were outstanding. I don't even remember a bad decision that they made, to be honest. But then Joel came in, and obviously there was a couple in the first innings against Boland, I think, that he kept fucking firing Boland, and they kept reviewing and was not out. And then the big one, Jasiwal.
Now.
He fucking smashed it.
He was out.
He smashed it.
Move on.
And was given not out after it fucking deflected massively.
I've got to say this. I can't be too upset at the normal Indian fan when they've got legends of the game, BCCI vice presidents,
there's a lot of talk
of the Indian cricket side saying that's bullshit.
Well,
how do you expect the fans are going to react if your legends of the game are saying that's bullshit? Of course, the uneducated dickhead that didn't watch it. Oh, that was bullshit. We got robbed. He's Bangladeshi. I'm literally hearing he's Bangladeshi. He was match fixing. I'm hearing that. I swear to you, taxi driver at work. He comes to me this morning and goes, that guy match fixing. I said, what the fuck are you on about? He was being dead set.
Yeah. Let's talk through the decision. So obviously,
it was out.
Smashed it. Big Joel says not out. Cummins reviews
away.
Instantly, because he knows, Joel, are your eyes fucking painted on, cunt?
Yeah, well, after Mitch gave him a little bit of are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Anyways,
was reviewed. The first camera angle that you can see fucking massive deviation. You see fucking belted the cover off it. Caught cleanly by Kerry.
Yep.
The third umpire sees this and says, hey, I see a deviation there. There's a big deflection. I can see with my eyes that aren't painted on because mine actually work, that he's hit this ball. And it's very, very clear from the visuals that I can see through my eyes because that's what I use to make decisions, my eyes.
Unlike Joel.
Yes.
Essentially.
He likes to use his nose.
He's a sniffer dog.
Yes.
Shout out Joel. I still won't forget you about that Ashes. I still cannot forget.
Still hurts. Fuck. Then the Bangladeshi third umpire. He sees,
which has nothing to do with his nationality, by the way, but it has become a thing, which is wild.
After seeing that he's fucking belted the cover off it,
apparently we're racist.
Just let me just cross the I's, or cross the T's, dot the I's. go through the system. We'll just quickly check Snicko. He's very clearly hit it. Snicko comes back nothing, and then you hear the confusion in the third umpire. He's like, hang on, I know what I've seen. I know he's fucking belted this. Well, Snicko's come back with nothing.
Optical illusions.
We'll get onto that. We'll get onto that. But I was watching that. I'm like, fuck. Here we go. They're gonna fucking.
Yeah.
ICC is going to come in. It's going to happen here. But then, credit to the third umpire, uses some common sense. He's like, no, hang on. I know what I've seen. So he watches the replay.
I know it.
He watches the replay back. And he's like, yeah, I can fucking see that ball was fucking hit by that bat and that glove through the eyes, through the eyes that I'm using. And he's like, no, fuck Snicko. I don't need Snicko to tell me that he's hit it because I'm using my eyes and based on the vision and
what I'm seeing,
the thing that I am seeing in front of me, he's clearly hit it, and he's gone. That's out because he's hit the ball. Like you don't fucking hit one to cover and be like, hang on, there's nothing on Snicko, not out.
You're not fucking Stuart Broad, all right?
Yeah.
Like let's not do that.
When you've clearly hit it, you've hit it, and the argument about what's the point of the technology if you're not going to use it? Acting like the vision is not technology.
They don't want to use hotspot. Is a hotspot?
Hotspot.
They don't want to use hotspot because it's too expensive.
I think it's a Fox Sports decision.
And India, apparently both parties have to agree, and they were the first to disagree.
India don't like it, and Fox Sports don't want to pay for it. I think it should be made mandatory for every home cricket. It should be the ICC should be funding. They've got enough fucking money.
They got money coming. Like Kohli himself has made Australia cricket money.
Yeah.
Like fuck me, that shoulder charge made us money. Like. Holy fuck, I hate him. But that shoulder charge has made us money. Yeah. Fuck me. We got money.
So
fuck.
But the ICC, they've got more money than anyone. Just put some infrared cameras on them and bring back the hotspot.
I'm gonna drink us back here. Claims of racism, the Australian crowd. Well, I've never heard so many Indians blaming this guy for being Bangladeshi. What's his fucking race got to do with a common sense call?
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah. He made the correct call and you're just butthurt because you've got legends of the game defending it. Fuck me.
And just the actual science behind it, right? Like if the bat's going this way and the ball's coming this way, it's obviously going to make a louder sound.
Yeah, of course.
He's chased the ball
he's hitting it with the sound.
He's actually caught up with it. Yeah. So he's minimize the sound by doing that. Plus, he's up in the air, so the stump mic's down here. He's far away from that. It's not going to pick up sound in that. I don't want to get too sciencey, but it's just fucking not going to make that sound.
Of course,
the sound that you would outside, like a normal outside edge when the bat's going that way. It just doesn't happen.
You barely hear it.
Yeah, it's like if I run my hand this way across the table, not a big noise. If I go it's a bigger noise because I've caught up with the.
Georgie,
I'm going that way.
First sticky table, now this. But I'm with you. I'm sick of it.
It's just
get over it.
It's just people not having common sense and people trying to use any way they can. And then Rohit in the press conference afterwards says, we normally get in the rough ends of these decisions.
What do you fucking mean, brother? What? Mitch Marsh walked for you when he smashed it when he didn't even smash one.
Missed it by
fuck
a foot.
Off. Like Rohit, fuck off. Actually, I hope you retire. I liked you up until that. You've just reminded me about that comment. We've been on the rough end of some calls. What do you mean? That's the one mistake.
What about the Jasiwal? He's.
I understand why he's upset.
He's LBW.
I get why he's upset.
The LBW where it was fucking smashing into leg stump that Joel gave not out.
Again, shout out Joel.
And was umpire's call. They fucking got the rub of the green there.
Because the bail's not a part of the stump.
Apparently, the bail doesn't count.
Which is a load of shit. Yeah. To finish off your point, the third umpire it's literally a rule in the fucking rule book, has the power to overturn a call if his eyeballs seen what they saw and they saw the ball deviate once he played a shot.
Yeah.
Magical.
It's not even the umpire going out on his own free will and using his common sense. He's actually followed the process that he is supposed to by the ICC and he's got it right. I don't see anyone saying, and except for one bloke saying that he has. Most people saying he's hit it clearly, but the process was wrong, and the technology said that. I trust Snicko. I've worked in science all my life, and
fuck off.
All of that shit's coming out.
Vice president of the BCCI. Funny that.
Yeah, but one bloke he claims that he hasn't hit it. There was no. Sunny Gavelska. They'll bush his name, but no, it's an optical illusion. It's an optical illusion.
Fuck off,
he hasn't hit it, and it's just as the ball is passing the bat, it's just an optical illusion as that
how
ball
the fuck
swings.
did it get over there then? Someone explain that to me.
A sort of optical illusion,
a rift in time, just quickly.
Could be.
Fucking hell. That actually, it's pissed me off. This whole I actually feel sorry for the third umpire. He's been receiving death threats.
Yeah.
Have you not read the comments? It's actually
Well,
discussed.
that's Indians though. Like Travis Head gets death
The
threats.
uneducated. Well, let's talk about Travis Head. Jess Head puts up a photo.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I have,
Simple
yeah.
photo of Trav in his whites,
The
hanging out with
kids,
his
yeah.
cute little kid,
Yeah.
who happens to be a little girl
Yeah.
wearing pink.
Yeah.
They're all calling the kid a pig.
Yeah.
Like, one, why the fuck are you on the wife's page?
Yeah.
Two, use are fucking pigs.
Yeah.
Use are the pigs.
Yeah.
That's a fucking a child, bro.
Yeah.
It's just a child enjoying her fucking day.
Yeah.
She has no idea that her dad's just taken one of the biggest wickets in the Test match.
Well, let's go back to that. Let's
Grow
go,
the fuck up, you
let's-
stupid,
let's-
uneducated fucking cunts.
let's go back to that wicket that Travis Head took.
I don't care what colour you are, don't be a fuckwit. Like, that pissed me off the
But
most.
what about his celebration?
The old finger in the eyes, huh?
Just the old little fingers in pies.
I think that's what it should have been. But it's funny, I think like Cummins isn't lying because he didn't speak to the team,
Yeah.
right? And he went
Yeah.
straight to the press conference. They said, "Can you tell us about the celebration?" He goes,
Yeah.
"Yeah, the old finger in the eyes." I'm like, why is this a thing? What every
So it started off in.
oh.
It must have been the last tour
Fuck, I love Head.
of Sri Lanka, and he took like 4 for, and he was saying to Lyon, he's like, "Fuck, my finger's hot, you know, doing all the spinning, getting all the wickets, just got the hot finger, got to put in ice."
That's funny.
And it's just stemmed from there, and then obviously he's got the breakthrough, he's done the celebration, and
Yep.
but fuck, there's been some carry on about it. It was first of all, it was fucking great comedy gold.
And
Loved
the inappropriateness of Travis
But-
Head, he should be banned.
Oh,
shut
the
the fuck
calls
up.
for him to be banned.
Yeah, because he's our best player. That's why.
But I heard the grade cricketer. They were talking
they were
about.
hilarious.
They were talking about how the Indians they always go cry more and
It's
they,
true.
they carry on with
Crocodile
that and
tears, dude.
all of that. But as soon as shoes on the other foot,
Oh, dude. It's bullshit.
there's
Bullshit.
There's fucking just deluxe carry on.
Super.
Super. So yeah, Travis Head's a good bloke still. Even when he doesn't score, I think with the 2 innings combined, he scored 1 run.
Yep.
And he was still the father of India.
I'm glad he done it at the MCG.
Yeah.
So we get to
Yeah.
see a bit of Travis Head magic.
I reckon he's done it on purpose. He's
Short
like,
boundaries.
He's like, I can score no runs and like still fucking dominate you guys and like keep you up in your sleep.
And it's working. So Richie comments on his wife's page.
Yeah.
How rattled are you?
Yeah.
If she has to turn her comments off.
Constance, he's copping it as well. All the comments on his page.
How
just
funny.
like,
He's gone from 4,000 followers to a
But
quarter of a million.
But every single comment on his Instagram, right? Through every post, it's not just the latest
doesn't
one.
care.
It's not just the latest one. They fucking go through the history. They go through the history books.
They got time.
They rewrite. They
They got time
rewrite
to-
history.
They got
They're rewriting the space-time continuum, which is how that optical illusion happened.
optical illusion. Fucking
It's actually
idiots.
stemmed from the Indian comment sections that has rewrote time
really hate
and
some
space
fans. Like-
and got that ball optically illusionized to bend through the air. As clear.
Same
No other
Konstas.
explanation really.
Can
but the comments
What are they
through
writing? 'Cause I
every
don't
single
I don't
post is
check.
like, oh, you are Virat
father, son of Virat.
Virat is your father. Show some respect. It's like
cool.
all this like Kohli defending.
Cool.
A lot of father stuff. A lot of I will fuck your mum kind of stuff.
Oh, I had a hot take.
It's
It'd
very
be a shit-
It's very like
it'd be shit to be Kohli.
It's like a very 12-year-old
100%.
in the playground at lunch.
That's not what your
kind
mum
of
said.
thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah, fuck off.
yeah,
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's very ask your mother.
A little inside scoop about Simi Konstas. I've had a friend who's played against him.
Yeah.
He loves the banter.
Mm.
He goes, mate, you could get him up for 2. He will come at you when their team's bowling.
Yeah.
He will come at So, do you think he really cares about the fucking team? No, he doesn't.
But
give
the thing with him, right?
I love him.
The thing because I've been
So
watching
good.
him in his
Sleep.
in first class cricket, and he doesn't normally play like that. He normally actually plays pretty conventionally. Like he's got that game.
He's brought a lot of excitement.
He's just
I'm excited.
he kind of once these innings is going, he kind of gets to about 70. He'll pull up some shots, but he's not like what we've seen in that first test isn't what he normally bats like.
Yeah.
From what I can tell from watching
Sunday,
him.
I want to be there by 9:45. I do not want to miss a possible first ball batting first.
Well, we got to get there for the toss.
All right, we'll see
That's
you
a
at
must.
8 o'clock.
I'll be camping out.
If I don't hear Ravi Shaustri screaming at the top of his lungs on through the mic, I'm going home.
Well, I was telling you.
the toss between Patrick Cummins.
Even the match referee gets a call out. He
I love
loves
it. It's so good. It's so
Let's get back to the Jasiwal wicket. That happened. Indians carried on. Jasiwal had a bit of a sook about it.
I think he's more upset because of the first innings and the carryover.
I just get off the field, mate.
I get why he's upset.
Fuck him.
He knows he should have
he knows he fucking hit it, right? He started walking and then he saw Snicko. He's like, oh, I might get away with this one. And then he's like, was given out because he hit it. And then he wanted to kind of carry on and be like, oh, well, why was it out? It was out because you fucking smashed the cunt.
I think he's upset because of the first innings still.
I think just fucking get off the field.
He should get off the field, but I understand why he's upset.
And then the next bloke comes in, Akash Deep, he gets out, he smashes one to bat pad, and he wants to hang around as well and say he didn't hit it. Well, fucking Fox puts their cameras up. There's a fucking cherry on the back.
How good was that?
There's a fucking cherry on the back, cunt. You fucking smashed it and you're trying to argue it.
That was sick. The way you could literally see the cherry form, that was fucking sick. Hey, Park Cricket, welcome to the club.
Imagine that you've got a fucking cherry on your bat.
We don't need hotspot.
We don't need hotspot. No need for hotspot.
We have a hotspot.
There's your fucking hotspot. Now fuck off. So they're in typical Indian fashion, having a bit of a sook.
And then to finish it off.
And then how good. Big Shiraz wanders
getting
out.
Getting booed.
The big boo. It was a big.
It's racist though. Racist,
of course.
80% Indian. But racist. Yep. Racism.
Yep. Fucking gets nowhere near one.
Not the Bangladeshi
absolutely
umpire.
Smashes into that front pad, and
he knew he was cooked.
He was fucking gone.
I've got to say
absolutely salmon trout.
Yep. I don't feel there's nothing I feel more safer in than when Lyon gets on one knee. and throws both hands up.
He's
that's a guaranteed wicket.
He is like the
he doesn't
opposite,
do that often.
He's opposite of the Indian bowlers, right? And ironic that it was against Shiraz because he's the worst defender of it.
He just every time
that hits the pads, he's going off. He's celebrating. It's pitched 2 meters outside leg, mate.
First Joe Wilson,
but Lyon, he doesn't. He never appeals.
Only if he
all out. He'll give the occasional one hand up, and
but if he's on two,
but if he, and the wrists are flicking. It's you know it's out. You know it's out. You see done. That. You see him on one leg. The fingers are flicking. It's
just start walking.
You're going.
Just go.
And that finger rose. Shiraz reviewed. It fucking canned into that front pad. The bat was nowhere near it. Even if it was caught bat pad. It was beautiful. And crashing into middle and leg halfway up. So on your bike, Shiraz.
Fuck you. Racism.
Yeah. Shush the crowd that time, mate. You dickhead.
Yeah, he was trying to when they were booing him.
Yeah.
Turns out all the Indian fans are boo. You suck.
Yeah. Let the whole country down, mate. Good on you.
Anyways, poor Michael Vaughan. He a couple of days before the test ended, he said we should go to 4-day test. It just makes sense. The whole Bazball shit has infected his brain, it seems. And fair enough, because he's English, so he knows no better. Since then, we've had some of the most outstanding 5-day cricket.
Yeah.
Australia, India.
Yeah.
South Africa, Pakistan, an absolute belter. 9 down. South Africa need 53 or something to win.
Well, 9 for 80 chasing about
140 odd.
Yeah.
And they fucking did it on the 5th day.
Rabada put on an excellent clinic.
Just cover drive galore, dude. Yeah. And they got there. If they didn't have that 5th day, they were cooked.
Yeah.
If we didn't have that 5th day, draw.
And I'll tell you what, lucky there was a 5th day for the Afghanistan-Zimbabwe match. That was
neck and neck.
That was some brilliant viewing that.
Bit of batting practice there. I think Zimbabwe scored 550, 600. And then Afghanistan replied with 699.
Yeah. 2 blokes made double tons. Yeah.
Run a ball.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice.
Bad day to be a bowler. I'd love to see what Shiraz would put up on that deck.
Yeah.
So for 602. Yeah, nice. Boomer would take 10.
He'd still take,
10 for 10.
He'd bowl him out for 20.
He would. You could put him on a fucking cement bit of concrete and he would somehow fucking take wickets.
I think they just got into the 3rd innings, Zimbabwe.
Yeah, just 4 for 150 odd.
Yeah.
They knew nothing was happening of the game.
Yeah, what a game.
What do you think of the 4-day test call? Horrible?
I think it's ridiculous.
Well done, Michael.
Yeah, good on you.
But shout out to Michael. He came to the defence of the Jasiwal wicket. Get out, get over it. It was out.
See you later.
Nice and simple.
On your bike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's quickly touch on the SCG.
Yes. Pink Day.
Coming up tomorrow for the...
probably today.
Today, if you're listening.
Maybe.
We'll
see.
Depends on what Will's up to.
Yeah.
No more spa bars. Anyways, the biggest news coming out, and I'm a bit torn. Marsh has been apparently dropped for Webster. They've sort of half confirmed
it's confirmed.
It's 100% now?
Yeah, 100%.
They've 100% confirmed it.
I like it. I think in the past Australia has been very reactive with selections. I think this series, and we've seen it with McSweeney, he got dropped for Konstas after the win. Normally, right, the whole, I guess, Australian thing is you don't change a winning team. As long as Australia's winning, you just keep going until someone dies.
Fuck me.
Or gets injured.
Or is 42 years old and 6 years past their prime. Yep. Shout out Ricky Ponting.
But, yeah.
Love you. Well, I really love you when I say that.
But we seen it with McSweeney getting dropped. And it worked out well because that was a bit of proactive selection.
Yep.
and picking someone who, probably isn't an opener. They realise they made the mistake. He's not, scoring the runs that he needs, so he's struggling against Bumrah. Let's get someone else in there. And it worked. And I think that they've got the same philosophy here. I think you've got an all-rounder who can't bowl. Like, let's face it. And that's kind of
he's injured.
That's the thing for me. Like,
he's got to be injured.
If you're picking an all rounder, and he would have had handy overs at the MCG when it was a flat deck. India was scoring runs, needed to give our bowlers a rest, but they couldn't get a rest because Marsh can't bowl any more than 3 overs at a time. And the overs that he bowls, he's bowling 115 kilometres, carries up to the stumps. It's not a good look.
See, I don't think he's getting picked to be a bowler.
I don't think
he was a special
I think they're picking him as a specialist batsman basically because he can't bowl at the moment. Like, he's obviously injured, he can't bowl. So, and I don't think his batting has been up to scratch. He scored one score of 40, and then the rest he hasn't got into double digits.
Now,
he's just in tremendously bad form, and I think the credit to the selectors, instead of sticking with a winning team, they've gone, hang on, what is our best team to win this last match? And I think that team is with Webster as a genuine all-rounder who can bulk. He can give you 15 overs.
I think he's a better bowler than he is a batsman.
And he's been very good with the bat in Shield cricket. So I think you're gaining a much better bowler, and you're probably on form. You're getting a better batsman. So
I just want to say one thing.
And he's tall.
If this is the last time we see Marsh in a white test shirt, thank you. Because for 18 months prior to this, you and Head were the absolute insurance policy for our top order. For 18 months. 18 months we couldn't score a run.
Yeah.
No one could fucking score unless their name was Marnus. We were that bad. Them two boys would constantly come in at the most diabolical scores of 4 for fucking 60 and we'd end up 4 for 190.
Yeah.
It's like they would just do some shit. So, Marsh, if this is truly your last test, I really hope not. I really hope this is just
I can't see him getting back in the team.
I really hope just a rest, and then if someone gets injured, you can jump in. Thank you. Because this last 18 months, you have been by far our best bat.
I think if he can bowl, I don't think he gets dropped. I
think he's injured.
That's my thoughts. I think not having him bowling is pretty big.
Not that I know Marsh.
And I think they felt that. The bowlers felt that. And we've seen with Stark
how
they had to kind of pick up the slack because they didn't have that bowler to kind of help him out.
I'm thankful for what we got to see because he was our best player last year. And if anyone tries to tell you differently, they're fucking delusional.
He was the Allen Border medalist. There's no doubt. He was
the World Cup.
Yeah. But
fuck me.
In saying that, he's been in fucking terrible form.
It's tough, man. I feel for him. I do really feel for him. But I understand why they've done it.
Would you drop him?
See, I'm actually feeling a bit. No, I wouldn't, because this could have been that could have been his last test, and we don't really give him a send off, and it's sort of that upsets me because he came in and everyone still hated his guts.
Do you think we're a better team with Webster in it, or do you think we're a better team with Marsh in it?
I think we're a better team with Marsh in it because I've seen what Marsh can do. It's just Bumrah has got his name on every single ball he bowls. I
just can't see him scoring a run against
Bumrah. I get the drop, but I'm just sad. I am sad. I'm quite sad. Like, Marsh has been an instrumental part of this last 18 months of cricket for me.
Yeah.
We've seen him do some, like, look at all the catching he's made.
Yeah. I think Marsh, when he came into this team, he was obviously, he copped a lot, and rightfully so. His average is now under 30 in Test cricket. You can't be batting at 6 and have an average under 30. He doesn't look like scoring a run.
I agree.
And it's not like he's been a world-class player for 10 years, right? So it's not like he's got the runs under his belt. Yes, he's had a fantastic purple patch, but I think it's almost as if the purple patch is the outlier rather than him being a great player and then just having a bit of a form slump.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I think it's almost the opposite to someone like a Smith or a Labuschagne who's been so dominant through their careers, and Uzi as well, and it's now having a little bit of a form slump. I think you can hold them a little bit longer because you've seen it for long periods of time that they are good.
Yep.
Whereas I think with Marsh, we haven't seen it for long periods of time. Yes, we've seen that purple patch over the last 18 months where he's been fucking dominant, but previous to that, there's been a long period of time where he hasn't been good.
So remember, he's won us games.
He has.
Just remember that. Like, he's won us, single-handedly won us games with his batting.
He's also cost us a lot of games with his batting early on in his career. So,
but that's when everyone hated him.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. This is what will upset me. If the nation turns on him again, I'll be so off fans of cricket. I'll be so off them.
I think by dropping him, I think it saves him that. I think if he plays this test match and he gets out for a low score, I think people are starting to turn on him.
I hate the Australian public for that.
And I reckon this has probably saved him, and I think people can have a better memory of him batting and playing decent and having those good knocks behind him. Whereas if he goes out, especially if we lose in Sydney and he plays, he's going to be fucking the scapegoat, no doubt.
Yeah, the final thing
no matter what happens, no matter who scores what runs, if Marsh doesn't contribute, he'd be scapegoated. So
to finish, the thing I'm most sad about, he's 33, so he's probably lost
he's
the
probably
team.
Done.
And understandable. This is cricket. This happens. Cam Green.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd still like to have him around the squad because from all reports, he's the best bloke in the world.
You need him there. You need him in that group somewhere. Running the fucking waters, something.
And he'd love to do that, I reckon. Like I think he just wants to be around the boys. He doesn't really care about playing cricket. He just wants to be around the boys.
Can I say something? I reckon he's asked for a meeting with Cummins and McDonald, and he said, "Look, if you've got any inkling to drop me, do it.
Yeah,
do it. If you think
Cummins has come out and said we told Marsh, and like the first thing was like, oh, wish Bo the best, and he's like, yeah, fair enough. I probably deserve to be dropped.
Yeah.
Like he's not saying, oh,
that's what I mean.
This is bullshit. He's saying
he's doing it for the country.
Yeah.
Imagine if we dropped Warner.
Yeah.
Just willy nilly.
Yeah.
He'd go, fuck this.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to release.
Candace would be out, and
there'd be tweets. I'm releasing a book about the cheating scandal.
Yeah.
It was actually Al Smith. It would just, I love Marsh.
Yeah.
He's held a special part in my little 18 months of cricket, dude, and I'm quite sad.
Yeah.
Proper cut. Does India make changes? Seriously.
As I said, I would not be surprised if Rohit gets dropped. I mean, I think you'll probably know by the time this podcast
100%.
comes out.
We might know by the time we get off this fucking...
I would not be just purely going off what the coach was saying. I would not be surprised if he doesn't get picked.
You'd want to know by 5 p.m. Thursday. You'd want to know if he's playing or not as a
I think he'll
teammate.
know.
Yeah,
I think they all know. I don't think they'll tell anyone, but I think they probably deserve to. Like, I think he should come out and he should kind of announce, like, have that moment for himself rather than just never to be seen again.
Anyways, quickly, Big Bash catch of the fucking year.
Yeah, there's been some catches, haven't there? There's been Jordan Silk. He had a good one, but Maxwell.
This one I ask you, Jordan Silk's catch or Glenn Maxwell's catch?
Oh, Maxwell, 100%.
I'm going Maxwell, but that Jordan Silk catch is now just being like, who cares?
Yeah.
That was such a crazy catch.
I think Jordan Silk, you expect from, like, he's already taken probably 2 catches that are better than that in the Big Bash in previous seasons. So
he's a freak. Something about his
he's
neck.
just the best fielder in the country.
Something in that neck. The Stars have finally won a game.
What I kind of don't understand, to be honest, actually, because his fielding is so good, I don't know why he isn't in the Australian setup more often.
For T20s, 100%.
In any 100%. Form, in any form of cricket.
Who's he played for the Shield?
Tasmania.
That's why. That's why he doesn't get picked.
He's decent, but you pick him as a purely pretty much a sub fielder, right?
He wouldn't do that. Why would you?
Play for the nation.
He might only get a $30,000 contract with Australia. He's getting $50,000 for
living the dream. Travel the world, play for Australia, be around the boys.
I think he's already doing that.
Yeah.
Big Bash, big dog.
Yeah. I don't know.
But okay, he should be in the setup for the short form, 100%.
Just get him.
Even Moses. Moses is still good. He's still good.
He is.
He's still good. I think better form than fucking Big Puppy at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he did pretty well. Marcus Stoyan's got 50 odd, 60 odd even.
The Stars finally won a game.
Yeah.
One and 5, baby.
Yeah.
The comeback's on.
Comeback's on.
Probably not.
No, don't
They
think so.
suck.
They got Duckett. He's doing
He's actually doing some things.
yeah
And he's
two
probably
ducks in a row. Good on him.
Duck.
Duck.
Who's taller, Duckett or Harper?
Got to be Harper.
Yeah, I'm going Harper.
He looks like Duckett. He looks like a genuine dwarf. Like he's just
Fucking hell.
he looks like a fucking hobbit.
Now I'm gonna put the mic down because I've seen the next topic.
Yes.
Take it away, Mr.
Well,
Doge.
for those that remember, a couple of weeks ago, we put $100 on Dogecoin. And I say we because it's it's a collective here at the Rough Rigs.
It's Will's. It's all Will's.
No, we're all in it together.
This is Will's Bitcoin account.
We're all in it together. If I
crypto
win,
wallet, sorry?
we all win.
What's that? $32.
I don't know. I haven't checked. This is good. Promising signs. Up 3% in the last 24 hours. This is good stuff. Could be. Maybe not. We're worth $81 at $100. So it's okay. Could be worse.
You've lost $20.
I've lost $20, but
on Dogecoin. Notoriously the worst coin in the crypto.
it's going to the
market.
moon. It's going
Might as
to
well
the
just
moon.
get Chill Guy coin.
Nah, it's going to the moon.
Do.
So there you go. There's the Dogecoin update.
I've missed something here, but rant.
There is a rant, and
I've had my rant about fucking racism against Bangladeshi umpires. So take it away.
Stick up for the
Fuck you,
Bangladeshis.
like you stupid cunts.
Well, I've got some
Not the-
options
not
here.
the players, the fans.
There's plenty. No,
Sorry.
the players as well.
Yeah,
But,
okay, fair enough.
there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of ranting about India. I'm going to steer away from that.
I've already done the big portion. of that.
We've said what we've said, and what I want to talk about something a bit more serious, actually.
Okay.
Macca's.
Okay, I'm putting the mic down.
Macca's. Now, as you know, they've got their reward systems.
I don't.
And you earn your points.
I
and
live
you,
vicariously
and you can,
through you.
And you can redeem your points for some magnificent prizes.
Yeah, okay.
You can get your free quarter pounders,
What have they
free
done, dear? What have
free
they
Big
done?
Macs,
They've
all
done
of
something.
So now in the past we've talked about 40,000 is the cap that they've got me on.
VJ's got like 80,000.
I know. Everyone else is saying they get fucking heaps. They don't get capped. I get capped. It's fucking bullshit. But a lot of people, and I'll give credit where credit's due here. A lot of people are saying their points expired on the New Year's, right? So people had like a stack of points, not as many as me, but like they've had like, maybe 7,000 points.
I like how you're proud about that. Not as many as me, but
They've got like 7,000 points or something, and it's just been wiped. They've logged into the app trying to claim, a little bit of a New Year's snack, maybe get a cheeseburger or something.
family meal for one. Thank you.
And they're gone, been wiped. So I was concerned. Obviously, I was like, fucking hell, what's going on
I've
here?
got $6,000 worth of
That's it.
Macca's points.
I've got my whole fucking crypto coin count on here.
$100.
$80. But mine are not been wiped. So that's good. Bit of a sigh of relief there.
Yep.
But just when you think that all is well, it's not, because when I look into the things that I can redeem my points, they've gotten rid of a lot of their options. Basically, you can get a coffee.
Hungry Jacks.
You can get a
Hungry
coffee.
Jacks.
You can't
Hungry
even get a
Jacks.
small fries. You can get a sundae. They've got a sundae.
So you get all shit items.
Or you can get the expensive burgers where you have to use 10,000 points. So like your McCrispies and the likes, and your classic Angus's and those kind of things.
Hungry Jacks
I just
doesn't do
want a
that.
nice, quarter pounder, Big Mac, McChicken.
Maybe it's
they were a nice point scale. It was 7,500 points. So you didn't feel like you were using them all at once, but you can easily get 2 quarter pounders at a time, and lunch was sorted. You can get a small fries, you get a small soft drink, nice little Coke, no sugar,
Hey, Hungry Jacks wouldn't do
to
that
wash
to
it
you.
all down. Well, they don't have any points, do they?
Hungry
The
Jacks
fucking
wouldn't.
dogs.
Well, it's
Yeah.
pretty much the same as
No,
Macca's.
no.
Yeah, you have a Sunday.
So I'm calling out Macca's here. I've been very good to you, been loyal, and as one of your loyal fans.
Shout out Hungry Jacks.
Fuck off.
Hey,
you Hungry
they commented on our post.
No, they're
The
dogs.
boys.
Don't care.
The boys.
Fuck them.
Yeah, well.
Hungry Jacks,
I
if you're
would.
watching, you can get fucked.
I would. New Year's resolution.
But please give me my quarter pounders, my Big Macs, my McChickens,
Leave him.
soft drinks,
You hate him. Just say
the
it.
chips. Please,
The whole menu.
I just want to be able to eat what I want to eat.
Yep.
That would be nice. Thank you. Can you give me my options? Maybe it's for greater things to come. I don't know. But at the moment,
I don't think so.
it's not
We're
looking
talking
promising.
about big corporation here.
It's
I don't think so.
it's not looking promising. So,
Anyways, we're going to wrap this up, my brother.
yes, we've got places to go, don't we?
Anyways, we are going to the Grey Cricketer Show tonight, so we will not tell you how it went because that's dog. Attend one of the
We'll say if it's good.
we'll say if it's good. But we're not going to fucking... Like,
We're not going to recite it.
No, of course not. We're not fucking Bo Peep in the sheep. So, yeah, shout out to the boys. Bought some Smith Optics
Yes.
at 1:30
The
this
old
morning.
Smith Visions.
Don't ask me what I was doing at 1:30 this morning. I'll tell you. Peter Hanscom, highlights.
Nice.
Test side,
Nice.
averaging 70.
What, where he fucking
The best. That's when we had
smashed his off stump with his bat?
cheating scandal. Who was there? Hanscom. Superman.
Renshaw was there too.
So I ordered it and I forgot to put in code FAST from the Grey Cricketer. 25% off.
That's good. That's a lot of percentages.
Yeah, that's a lot of percent off. I forgot. So I hit up Smith Optics.
That's more percentages than Virat got fined.
Exactly right. Almost. It is more.
It is more. He only got 20%.
So I hit him up and said, "Oh, look, I've forgotten to put in the code. Da-da-da. I ordered at 1:30. I was tired, etc. Tired. Watching Peter Hanscom.
Yep.
And they got back to me saying, "Yeah, we'll do it for you. We'll give you your money back for the 25%, and we'll give you a free gift."
Nice. There you go.
So shout out to you, the Grey Cricketer, and shout out to you, Smith Optics. Fuck the rest of them.
Just quickly before you go,
Yep.
I want to talk about what's on your head here. You've got the old
Yep.
Rough Regs baggy.
Rough Regs pink baggy.
Now we've had the blue ones for a while. Do we still got any of them left?
Yeah, we do.
We do. We were meant to have another shipment. Has that come in?
Yes. I just haven't picked it up.
Okay, perfect.
Being lazy.
So there's lots of hats to go around.
If
So
you
if you want one, have one. And if you want a special pink one, limited edition, nice.
Cans on the back.
You got your number on it as well.
And number on the side, number 5.
So that's that. If you want that,
It's hard to put on.
how much are they?
50.
50
Cost
bucks.
price.
There you go.
What we paid for them, we will sell them.
What do we
don't wanna
pay
make
for them?
profit.
50 bucks.
50 bucks each
There you go.
for the shipment. So
Bet of the week. We got a bet of the week. Just off the top of your
Mitchell
noggin.
Bryan to cry many tears into a highlights package of Mitchell Marsh paying $1.10.
Yep, nice.
I'm putting 10 times the house on it.
I'm
I've got
going.
nothing.
I'm not feeling confident with the toss here. It's a real 50-50 for me, this one. A real toss of the coin, as you'd say.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Real flip of the head.
It really could go either way. So I'm not confident either way on this.
Yep.
But I'll put a bet on because I'll be there at the ground and I'll want to have a bet because I have a gambling addiction.
Jesus Christ.
So I'll stick with Cummins. Cummins.
To lose the toss.
But see a little reverse psychology here.
To
I think Rohi gets dropped. I think Boomer comes out as captain.
I don't like that. He
I
wins.
reckon he wins. But Cummins is going to win the toss.
They're going to bet. So you're going to win regardless. This is bullshit.
But Boomer's going to win.
Okay. Let us know what you think about it. You try
So I think, actually, I wasn't confident. Now I'm confident. It's come to my head. I'm putting...
So reverse. reverse.
You know the reverse. Yeah. I reckon it's... I'm quite confident on that now. Actually,
Okay,
I've talked myself into it.
This is bet of the week.
I'm going
You got it.
them to win the toss.
You got anything else to add?
For my bet, I'm going to go Smith score 100. I reckon he's going 3 in a row.
That's a big call.
He's 50 runs away from 10,000 runs.
Oh,
And
that's what we need to bring up. He's 50 runs away
at
at the SCG.
Yes.
We might get it. We might see it.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
10,000
10,000 in front of his home crowd.
That's tough to edge to.
I think he's going to be excited for that. So I think he's getting at least 50.
Yep.
And then if he gets to 50, he might as well just go all the way and get 100.
Yeah,
so,
just do a T20. Pretend you're playing for the Sixers.
I think he scores 100, and I think Head scores some runs too. I think he's missed out last Test match, so I think he's ready to go again.
I haven't got a bet, but let us know what you think of the new intro music.
And I think, that'll happen. Probably. Otherwise, it's going to be a strange comment, isn't it? People are going to be like, what the fuck's you on about?
Now it's sort of going to happen, doesn't it? Let us know what you think.
Fuck's wrong with this cunt?
And my last statement, India never, Australia forever.
And just one more quick bet for you.
Sorry.
One more quick bet.
Sorry.
Me to be kicked out of the SCGs, probably paying about $1.15, I would say.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Buckle in.
goodbye. Fuck you, Shiraz.
See ya.
Bye.